I am a real estate broker here in Hawaii. It was during one of my showings that I visited this building, and immediately I saw the view and thought to myself, wow, I need to live here. So I made it my absolute goal to earn the income in order to afford to buy a unit in this building. Welcome to my condo in Honolulu, Hawaii. My name is Jeremy Mateo. I'm 27 years old and I live in Honolulu, Hawaii. I own a 1-bedroom condo and my housing costs are $3,843 a month. I bought my condo in March 2020 and it cost $560,000. I got into real estate back when I was 19 when my mother kind of suggested that I start a real estate career. I did a showing in this building probably around January of 2019, and I was still very early in my career. The previous year before that, I only made $20,000 selling 3 homes. So I talked to myself and I said, Jeremy, if you really want to live here, you're gonna have to sell maybe 10 homes this year and make over $100,000. With my unit compared to other units that sold in this building, I truly believe that me getting this for $560,000 was a great deal, because when I checked the comps or the comparable units in the building, I saw that a unit on the 22nd floor sold for $550,000. And with my floor being on the 37th floor, I just threw out $560,000 just to see if they would accept, and sure enough, they just accepted. Saving for the down payment, that was truly kind of a challenge, because as a real estate agent, we don't know when our next commission check is gonna be. I went into extreme frugal saving techniques. Whenever I got a commission, I put the entire thing into my savings, and I only put $500 into my checkings for me to survive, basically. With that $500, that basically was just to pay for my gas or any food that I eat when I was out. At that time, I was also a DJ, and I was DJing in nightclubs, and that was kind of the income that helped me survive too, while I wasn't selling any homes. At the time of closing, my down payment was $56,000. Closing costs was about $7,800. However, because I was a real estate agent buying my own place, I had the 1.5% commission, which was $8,400, which was pretty awesome because that basically wiped away all of my closing costs. However, when you buy a home, lenders don't want to see that your bank account is empty, because they don't want to lend you money, make you buy a home, and you have no funds left to pay for the mortgage. So my mom and my grandma gave me gifts to put in my bank account, over $30,000, to show them that, hey, okay, I'm able to buy this home and I'm not going to be broke. However, I was kind of apprehensive of them doing that, but it was the only way for me to close on the loan. So my monthly mortgage payment is about $2,800, but on top of that, you still have the HOA fees, the maintenance fees, the taxes and insurance, which is about an additional $1,000. So every month, my payment to live in this condo is about $3,800. When buying my condo, I used a 30-year fixed rate mortgage and I had a 4.25% interest rate. When I bought this home, it was all original, and I was very happy with that because my intentions were to do a complete renovation to, kind of give it my entire vision of how I picture myself living in my home. My original budget was to do $50,000. However, like everyone says with their personal residence, I kind of went a little over budget and spent $100,000, including furniture. Part of that overspending had to do with a general contractor that was kind of upping his price every single time I talked to him, and I eventually fired him and had to get another contractor. So if I didn't use that first contractor, I would have saved probably $30,000. Here we are in the living room. There's lots of space here. I like to have friends over to host parties and have fun. Here is my home office. I really loved how my desk really matched with everything else in the home. This is where I work on my real estate deals. This is also where I film my YouTube videos as well. So a lot of work gets done just in the small corner. Here is the custom-made entertainment center. I really love watching sports, football, basketball, so I wanted to get a big, 82-inch TV. I also wanted a nice, cool electronic fireplace that's about 60 inches. And then on the top is a custom-made panel for the electronic lights that is actually Alexa operated. So when I was in high school, I really wanted to be in a punk rock band. I played the drums, I also played guitar. So music has a big influence on my life. So I wanted to have, some kind of musical section in my room. So here is, all the guitars that I've had. This area of my room, this is what I like to call the lobby. And this is where I have all my shoes, my jackets. Over here in my kitchen, I completely renovated the kitchen. Over here used to be cabinets, and I thought, if I'm gonna be cooking a lot, I don't want the cabinets to, block my view from the balcony. So I took that down, opened it up. Over here used to be a wall, and all of this, I wanted a big countertop with a waterfall edge. Over here we have my nice Samsung fridge, very sleek. I wanted that, modern look with no handles. That's just super nice. And all the cabinets I made to be gray to match everything else in the home. And I had this nice wall-mounted oven and microwave combo. One of the really cool things that I added to my kitchen was this thing right here. So whenever my friends come over and we like to have fun and we're drinking, after you take a shot, you're not gonna wash it, like this, like a regular person. You're gonna put it on here and just wash it like that. If we walk out here on the balcony, this is the amazing view. This is the reason why I wanted to live in this building. And over here, this is where I enjoy most of my meals. Sometimes I bring my laptop out here to get some work done while I enjoy the view. And then from my balcony, we can actually walk into my bedroom right here. Here is my big, comfy king bed mattress, my 2 nightstands on the side, my dresser, and all of these match with all the furniture and the kitchen cabinets throughout the home. We have my big 55-inch flat screen there. The only downside to living here in this 1-bedroom condo is that there's not much room for storage. Then when we walk to my closet over here, as you can see, it's kind of a tiny closet. There's not much space. I have a lot of clothing and a lot of other, outfits here. As you can see, this is where I completely renovated the whole bathroom, changed the cabinets, the countertops, even the toilet. I took down the old mirror and I replaced it with a brand new mirror that had LED lights. Over here, this bathroom used to be like a tub with old glass. I replaced the new glass and I made it a stand-up shower. And I made sure to put the tiles to match with the cabinets everywhere in the home, as well as to match with the entertainment center in the living room. This neighborhood is honestly really safe. It's really nice. My condo unit overlooks a private school and it's a really great community. In my building itself, however, I've noticed that the demographic of the residents living here are kind of on the older side. So time to time, I would get noise complaints because I'm so young and I have my friends over partying. With everything that I spent on my home and the renovation, I absolutely laugh at myself and I wish I didn't do that, but hey, it's a personal residence, you're gonna make those mistakes. This was probably my first big project. Going forward, I'm definitely budgeting better, planning better. I'm definitely living more frugally and trying not to spend as much as money because of everything that I did in my condo. Right now, I have plans to probably live here for maybe 4 to 5 years. After that, I'm planning to maybe buy a big single family home. When I do leave and decide to, move into a bigger single family home, I definitely will probably rent out this unit just for, additional income on the side to start my real estate investing career. For me to be a homeowner at 27 in Hawaii of all places, I think it's such a great accomplishment. Hawaii is one of the most expensive places in the country, and for me to, buy a very nice home at this young age, it feels so good, and I feel like I want to help others. Being a real estate agent, real estate is going to help you build wealth for the future.